Okay, hello everybody. Let me just kind of show you something here real fast. Today's date is Friday, October 25th, 2024. The time is 1:28 p.m. I'm covering this up because even though I've never used voicemail, I don't even know how to access voicemail. I still did not want to display my voicemail number that always shows up there when I pull down the notification slide bar. So if you can just bear with me. This video might seem to be, well, this video's got actually a specific subject matter, and what I'll probably use this video for is either a addendum video for my lawyer video series videos and or a information video that would be for the lawyer video series videos that I'm trying to get made and uploaded. If you can bear with me, there's going to probably be some very slight, brief, abrupt interruptions in my speech for various reasons, and I apologize for that ahead of time, so just stay with me. Oh, excuse me, please. Now, I want you to know that I'm being extremely censored. I'm a whistleblower, and hold on one second. Oh, like I said, there's going to be interruptions in this video in my speech, so just trust me. If you knew what was going on, you'd understand why interruptions are occurring, so just please, stay with me, trust me on that. And, so I'm enduring, I am what is known as a targeted individual, and there's tens of thousands of us targeted individuals all over the internet, exposing the crimes we endure on a daily basis on all online platforms. You should also know the crimes we endure have been repeatedly covered on numerous different national radio shows, and I've also been on national radio shows, not as guests, but as, people who call in and share their testimony. And I've also been blessed through God's grace with a lot of indisputable evidence. So let me just let me just start right now. I'm going to dive right in now into the subject matter. And if at any time I seem a little tongue-tied, just bear with me because I do got some distractions occurring as I'm talking to you. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this video, remember what I said at the beginning of it, this is going to be an information video, and or you can consider it to possibly be an addendum video to the lawyer video series videos that are going to be uploaded here in the near future. Now, I want you to, I'm going to have to make a prediction here, and if you're new to my account, you might wonder why the heck these types of predictions are being made to begin with. Stay with the account. Trust me, over time, you'll thoroughly understand. Now, I want you to listen to me very closely. I got entrapped in a Molina health insurance policy out here in California until January 1st, 2025. So if I suffer any, just hear me out please, if I suffer any broken bones or any type of injuries that does not allow me to stay independent from any type of, that does not allow me to stay independent as a free physical person, I am literally predicting that right now. Now, once you see my evidence videos that will be attachments to the lawyer video series videos, you will thoroughly and completely, indisputably, well, you'll thoroughly and completely, totally understand why that statement was made. Now, I'm going to dive right into some evidences here. And by the way, victims of falling is reported on the internet. You just got to know how to look for them. So stay tuned to this account. Trust me, folks. Just stay tuned, okay? When you see the lawyer video series videos and all the attachment videos to that video series, you'll thoroughly understand. Now, when you start seeing me show you this stuff here, you're going to say, okay, there's got to be something going on. And that hopefully will excite you to want to know the entire truths connected to these crimes, which are, by the way, massive. And so hopefully that will grab your attention and keep you staying tuned to this account. So let me go into this folder right here, and on occasion I'm going to have to zoom in to bring the focus back. So I'm going to go into this folder right here, and I'm going to bring up some snap screenshots for you to pay attention to. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so let's go into the camera, and then what we got here is we got evidence snap screenshots and some January of 2022 videos that have not even been uploaded yet. See, because these demonic bastards who are hosting this crime against me and the overall program of gang stalking, that's the name of the crime, and it's not stalking by gangs that you might first think of. It's just the name of the crime. And you'll again, if I don't expand on any of my statements, just trust me, again, when you stay with the account over time, you'll thoroughly understand. Okay? Now, so these right here are some January 2022 videos that were made. The reason why they haven't been uploaded, and I got a backlog of at least 150, 200 videos, because I'm literally being censored like you would not believe. You would not believe what I've been through here just in the past 2 weeks, trying to get a brand new tablet connected to the internet. Oh, absolutely. And wait till I make some videos about that. Oh my gosh. So let's go into the evidence snap screenshots. Okay. So, unfortunately, the USB cords that I got plugged into these two big chargers here are very short. So, you might have to be a little bit patient with me concerning time it might take to get the maneuverability in check here. So let me scroll down to a few things here for you to immediately see. And any ones that I don't, verbally expand on, it's okay for now. Because there's actually a more specific... I have in mind more specific exposures for this particular video, but I'll just run you through a few of these. So these right here are the non-consensual biofilm, light crystal, ocular prosthetic implants that are in my eyes. They might actually be intracortical prosthetic implants that are in my eyes. And the reason why you see these bumps on my eyes is because I literally got targeted to the brain and the face for over 36 straight hours at 2 locations. A wooded area, the crime and gang stalking made me homeless from at least 4 apartments in Michigan and 1 in Tennessee. Okay. And then when I left the wooded area the next morning, I went to Bond's grocery store on Regents Road and Arabia Street, and I got attacked there. So I left there and I went to UTC Mall in San Diego. On my way to take care of some other business, and by the time I got to UTC Mall, I had to go to the bathroom, so I went up into the mall itself, went into a bathroom at the mall, went to the bathroom, came out of the bathroom stall, went to go wash my hand, and I looked in the mirror as I was washing my hands, and I saw my eyes, so what I did was I made a Periscope video. Now, the Periscope app is no longer in operation, but there is a YouTube video in this account at the very beginning of it, by the way, that shows me bring that Periscope video up. And I made a video from it. Okay? So, these are electromagnetic weapon boil bumps that appeared on the surface of the eyes, which then caused and see these lens. See, what happens here is that these lens rest on the eyes. And so when the boil bumps appeared on the eyes, okay, it pushed the back part of the lens out, making them transparently visible and even lighting them up. Those are embedded little nanocrystals. And there's so many of them on this lens that it looks like a straight line, but if you were able to actually really, really take a look at this, you can see the somewhat definition of one up here where it's round. But they're so close together and there's so many of them. The electromagnetic energy itself that got soaked into the eyeball, the surrounding musculatory tissue of the eye and the face, had nowhere to go, okay? And it literally lit up the light crystals, okay? And they were targeting, it's a wonder they didn't kill me, literally. And just trust me, folks, things are said for a reason. Now, what you want to do is you want to bring up that YouTube link. And that YouTube link literally shows a Oxford scientist who's being targeted, by the way, openly disclose some of the features and functions of these eye-lens implants. These eye-lens implants are featured in a book that is titled Brain Implants and Messages, Nanomachines and the Creation of False Memories by Dr. Hildegard Steininger. So just research the title and you'll be able to understand how to spell her name. Okay? And then so, in this YouTube video shows that Oxford physicist display the book and the fact that, pardon me, and the fact that these eye-lens implants are shown in the book. And you should also know, she discusses that if you got these types of eye-lens implants in you, because several other victims have them in them as well, when you shine a black UV light on them, the surrounding pupil will show up as turquoise. well, I've already got many videos. I got at least 2 videos in this account that show me doing that. And it literally shows turquoise. It shows blue in the retina, which there might be an additional implant in the retina. And I got other video evidence that shows red light in the retina. Now, I have no memory whatsoever of any surgery whatsoever being done to me. And there are many, 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 many ways that the extreme criminals who host this crime can get these into victims. There are many ways. Just trust me. If I start diving into that, that will take time away from the original subject matter of this video. So again, stay tuned with the account, okay? And you'll understand things a lot more better over time. This is so these are 3 pictures from that Periscope video, and then this right here is actually, this is actually a shirt, okay, that was made in Dearborn, Michigan in 2008, before I even discovered online the name of the crime happening to me, which is gang stalking, by the way. Okay, what I'm enduring and what my fellow victims are enduring are crimes that is connected to the program of gang stalking. And it's not stalking by street gangs that you might initially think of. Okay, so this shirt was made in 2008 in Michigan. I was tortured so bad and exploited in Michigan I couldn't even talk. Oh, absolutely. So I went and had a shirt made. Learning disabled woman tortured in Dearborn, Michigan. Go to Free P, which stands for Free Press, which is a newspaper in Detroit, Michigan that also serves the surrounding counties. I'm sorry, the surrounding, the surrounding cities like Dearborn, Detroit, and Redford, and many other suburbs that are surrounding the city of Dearborn. I'm sorry, surrounding the city of Detroit. So Free Press and the Detroit News, they deliver in many, many counties in Michigan. And back in the day, they used to have, when they would post an article in their newspaper, and their newspaper articles used to be also online, people could go in and leave a comment on a news article. And I was doing that, by the way. Oh, absolutely. That's why it says Free P, which stands for Free Press, and that's the name of the newspaper, Detroit Free Press. Okay, so Free P is an abbreviation for press of freepress.com/opinion blog, because you used to be able to go on their website and give your opinion based on things that they would post in their newspaper. I think that's been since shut down. But I do got copy and pasted emails. I do got copy and pasted comments of mine made on the freepress.com's articles, saved in my email files, going all the way back to 2008. And this was before I discovered gang stalking by its name online. Now, this is me openly stating, and I got a video from Michigan showing this sweatshirt that I went and had made. It's featured in it. Okay? You should also know all my YouTube videos dedicated to Michigan, and even some of my videos out here in San Diego, have been hacked into by the perpetrators, and they have put things in the descriptions in order to make it appear that I wrote them. So just ignore that if I ever make a video that showcases those videos to you. Oh, absolutely, because they'll get online and impersonate victims. You can research that. So let me move forward. Okay, so this right here is just a text message that was sent to my older phone back in 2014, showing me state what I heard as I was sitting privately by myself, completely out of sight in Rose Canyon. Okay, and so what you want to notate is the date and time of this tweet, 10:09 a.m. on December 25th, 2014, and then later on in that day, they sent me some text messages. Later on in that day, they literally sent me some text messages threatening to call the police. Okay? Absolutely. Okay? So let's move forward, because those aren't really things that I really wanted, that I planned on showcasing in this video. So this right here is literally the picture. All right, hold on. This right here is literally a picture of the printout. I gotta try and orientate this. USB charger. It's very big, and so it kind of gets in the way. So I'm going to zoom in on this, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to snap screenshot it, but if this should be well enough for you to at least get a general idea about it. Snap screenshot that. This right here is a printout of the first website that I discovered about gang stalking on the day I discovered gang stalking by its name online on June 9, 2009 at Bloomfield Hills Library on Lone Pine Road and Telegraph Road in Michigan. And if you take a snap screenshot of this and zoom in on it, I'll just briefly explain this. Okay, so I got written up here on the top. Let's see what we got here. Something along the lines of typed in at Google, tactic of government and corrupt mental health, and then I looked at the website, and everything that was on the website, 99% of what was on the website are things I had already endured and was still enduring. And so what I did was I printed this out, and I don't think this website is still up anymore, exoticwarfare.org. Okay, so I read everything on it, and I said, this is exactly what I'm enduring to a T, and what I had been enduring since at least 2003. Okay, so I found this website, and massive other ones. Oh, absolutely, they were all stacked on top of each other. By the way, I found it by going to Google and typing in at Google government corrupt mental health, and I think I also typed in stalking. Okay. And then when I read everything on the website, I said, this is identically to a T to what I'm enduring. So I printed it out, and then I wrote notations on it, like, finally found this. Yeah. Like, yeah, I finally found this. Okay. And then, oh, absolutely, gang stalking caught my eye because I knew I was being stalked by people I didn't know. Oh, absolutely. And then I put down on here, separate email address of victims have been stalked for 5 years or more. And then I wrote down on June 9th, 2009, which meant that if you follow this, you see, finally found this, yeah, like, yeah, finally found this. And then I wrote an arrow here to this right here where gang stalking caught my eye, and then the other area down here to the date of the print of the website was my way of saying, yeah, I finally found this. Gang stalking caught my eye on June 9, 2009. That's why I wrote on. Okay? Now, I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails and massive amounts of email accounts that I created in Michigan showing me describe things I was enduring, which, by the way, all those emails were compromised by these demonic whores at U of M and U of M, Dearborn, Michigan Library, and many other libraries in Michigan, which is why I kept trying to create so many different email accounts to shake them off my tail. They were manipulating everything I was saving in the emails. Oh, absolutely, including impersonating me. So I had to just, so the point here, to tie this off, is that I got many, many statements showing me stayed on being harassed identically everywhere I go along all my routes before June 9, 2009. Now, when you research that to gang stalking, you'll see that is a method of gang stalking, which then proves all my statements in all those types of emails. So let's segue now to this, because this is literally a picture here of you seeing my eye with the black UV light shined on it. Okay? This is from one of the videos I've made in the past. Okay? Now, there's no eye doctor that on any date can state that this is because of any health malady related to the eye or any function of the eye or any of the surrounding nerves, veins, or arteries. This is something that's only unique to these types of eye lens implants. So if I went to an eye doctor and shined a black UV light on my eyes, he's probably already colluded with before I get there, because they can see who you're looking up on the internet to go see. If you're looking up a lawyer, they see you're looking up a lawyer. Okay, it's reported online that they watch what you do online. If you're looking up a lawyer, a doctor, a hospital, then they track you in real time so they can see if you're on the way to these places. And then it's reported they'll just privately, interface with these places and do different things, all depending on which place you're going to. Now, you'll understand that thoroughly, completely when I make some additional videos. You'll see why the collusion would take place with each different type of, like a lawyer, a law firm, a hospital, a medical clinic. And I'm not implying that lawyers are corrupt. What I'm saying is that the people who host this crime have a lot of power to influence, including through intimidation, law firms and lawyers not to legally advocate for gang stalking torture victims. Okay, so you just got to stay with this account. Trust me, stay with it. You'll see all this. You'll understand this a lot better, more thoroughly over time. Okay? Now, I want you to take a look at, let's see what this is. These are just some information concerning the suspected liquid crystals that are embedded in the islands implants themselves. Okay, these people are demonic bastards. They're criminally insane, vile animals. They are the worst of the worst who commit these crimes. This right here is a snap screenshot of many different types of implants that can be put in gang stalking victims. So take a snap screenshot of that, and again, when I make some upcoming information videos, you'll thoroughly understand what each thing is about. So when you take a snap screenshot of this and even go as far as printing it out, anything you don't understand on this or anything that might seem weird to you, trust me, when I make some information videos, you'll thoroughly understand. Oh, absolutely. Okay. Now, let's go up here for a minute. This is just some information about magnets and implants. I pressed the wrong one. Bear with me a second. Okay. Absolutely. I'm like 99% sure that this picture, this video, this tweet was made before I discovered before I started catching massive indisputable evidence. Oh, absolutely. Oh, wait till you see the upcoming evidence videos, folks. They're going to blow your mind. This right here is a partial outline. Okay, because you would not believe what they've done to me on this property and what they did to me on Gilman Road. Okay, the wooded areas off of Gilman Road. This right here, okay, hold on one second. Let me zoom in on this. I don't want to show you that because I don't want you to have any misunderstandings about some things that are in it. Just trust me for now. But that, oh, absolutely. That's a email from 2006. By the way, made out here in San Diego at the Point Loma Library. So what I'll just do actually is the part I don't want you to see, because then if you see it, then I would have to expand on it, and I don't want to go there in this particular video. But I want you to take a look at what I'm going to allow you to see. Yeah, it goes on to talk about the Taylor police and their corruption. Yeah, you can research the police and gang stalking. Oh, absolutely. You would not believe what I've endured through the police. Oh, absolutely. Just research their connection to gang stalking, folks. All the different things are reported about concerning how they're used in this crime. Now, here's going to be some information that's going to be exposed to you here in the next few seconds. Let me just do something here. Bear with me a second. I decided to make this video because I'm going through some older SD cards, and I did have in mind to make some evidence videos today. So I did not want to put this evidence card away without showing you some information from it. And trust me, what you're seeing today is nothing. It is nothing, okay, compared to the other evidence I got. So stay tuned, baby cakes. Oh, absolutely. Okay. I want you to know, my fellow American citizens, I am being sadistically targeted every single day and night, including when I'm sleeping. And the vile animals who are doing it know it. Absolutely. So, I'm going to show you a few things, and then I might touch base a little bit on how I'm currently being targeted, or at least what's extremely suspected to be playing a big role in most of it. So, and I don't think you're going to have too much of a hard time believing what I state, okay, once you start seeing this. This right here is from the 8/9/22 evidence video, which was now discovering the islands implants in the Periscope video. And by the way, they have also been, there's other evidence videos that was captured after that date. June 3rd, 2020 was the first date they were caught in the Periscope video. Okay, well, there's been many other videos that they have been caught in since then as well. Okay, now that Periscope video And then remember, like right now you see me make a video, right? Okay, so what I did was, when I found out that Periscope was shutting down, what I did was, at a wooded area, I brought my Periscope app up. I brought that video up, the one that captured the islands and plants. And so if you can imagine the Periscope video being on this home screen I'm pointing to right now, I brought it up, I played it, and I made a video, okay, while it was playing. So you could see the original video it was from. And that is in this account. Okay? Oh, absolutely. So, all right, now bear with me 2 seconds. Let me do something here real fast. So, outside of the first video of the first massively captured evidence, which was the islands and plants, the August 9th and August 11th, 2022 videos were the hallmark videos because it captured massive different evidences. Oh, absolutely. So this right here is from the 8/9/22 video. And what you're seeing here, okay, are two lasers. One going across here and ending up right there at the chin, okay? And then another one coming down here and interfacing with the shoulder, but you can't, yeah, there you go. So you see it's interfacing with the shoulder, and this one right here is interfacing with the cheek, going across a little bit towards the corner of the mouth, to the chin, and then this one here. And then what ends up happening is it creates an electric field, which then creates a in real time induced charge to implants in the cheek, the mouth area, the chin. And then what it does is that it somehow creates a line of flux between these two lasers. This is how sophisticated this technology is. It got caught in real time. Oh, absolutely. And this is not the only one. Okay, at least 20 of these types of electric fields being created as a result of lasers being absolutely projected on my physical person have been caught from that video alone. I mean, you clearly see it. Oh, absolutely. This was believed to be done at least through a drone. Okay? Oh, absolutely. And by the way, trust me, when you see some other evidence videos and some related attachments showing doctors and professors saying the same thing, drones are heavily reported to be drones, helicopters, planes. And there's many other platforms also that is reported that these murdering animals are using. They don't give a shit. These people are worse than the cartels. Okay? And I'm talking about the worst of the cartels. They are massively worse than them. Okay, they're vicious animals. Okay? Bear with me a second. Absolutely. Trust me, folks, if you've seen some evidence that I have seen from other victims, you'd totally agree with me. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so here's kind of like another picture of the same picture. And you should also notate they were also hitting me up in here at the same time. Okay? Alright, so let's just segue and show you a few more. Same one here. And when you see some other videos about the 8/9/22 video, you're going to understand why they're hitting me directly across the cheek. Okay? In this 8/9/22 video, I don't think you're going to be able to see it in this. There's a piece of EMF guitar copper tape right there on my cheek. Now, when you see the 8/9/22 video, which is actually in the account you're watching this video through, it was uploaded on 8/10/2022. Okay? I'm warning you right now, I look like total hell. And that's because I was being barbarically, savagely, viciously targeted extremely every single day and night from 2018. Okay, and the extreme brutal targeting kind of stopped on a daily and nightly basis. Kind of stopped around, let's just say, August, September of 2023. Because they were doing such bad damage to me. They were literally killing me. Oh, absolutely. And I was posting evidence of it. And people, when I went along my routes, were seeing the damage of it and commenting on it. Okay, hold on. You wouldn't believe what I endured on this property. And by the way, you should know, the video evidences that I have captured from the brutal, vicious, savage tortures that I've endured on this property are identical to a T to the evidences that were captured off of Gilman Road. The wooded area off of Gilman Road. That wooded area is between, when you go and Google Map, Gilman Road, La Jolla, California, San Diego County, and Interstate 5, okay? And then you go towards UCSD, you're going to see a long patch of wooded area. That's the wooded area. These vicious animals made me homeless, and so I just gave up from at least 5 apartments in 2 different states. So I just gave up on renting apartments. Oh, absolutely. So that's one of them right there, okay? Let me see what this one is. This one might not be much. Okay, so let me do another thing here real fast, if you can just bear with me. Now, if this video card segues into a second separate video all of a sudden, what I'll just do is, including while I'm in the middle of talking, excuse me one second here, please. I gotta just do something here real fast. Then I want you to know that that's what happened. So if I get cut off in the middle of a statement, still make sure you stay with this account, okay? I'm trying to, right now I'm going into an area where I can bring up, just bear with me. So let me bring up this right here. I think it's going to take a second for it to load. Bear with me. And by the way, you should pay attention to this right here. I'm just notating it for you, what you just saw there with the 3 gray. And then the one right here that was actually showing. I'm going to talk to you about that in some upcoming videos. Now, I know it sounds a little bit peculiar, so just trust me. When I talk about it, you'll understand, okay? So I want you to take a look at something here, okay? And trust me, I got better evidence concerning that laser. Like, this one right here, bring that up. This one right here is another separate picture from that video that shows a laser hitting me right there on the shoulder, okay? And then another one hitting me right here and ending up right there in the neck, right below the chin area, okay? So you got the chin here, and then you got the neck there, and it's hitting me right here in the neck. So that's that laser there, okay? I got many of these. I captured probably at least 18 different lasers creating electric fields on my face, shoulder, and neck, and just from that video alone. Oh, where do you see them, folks? They're going to blow your mind. Oh, absolutely. Now, bear with me a second. Okay. Now, I want you to notate this here. Okay. Do you see where it's hitting at? It's hitting me right in the shoulder. And if you look carefully, and I'm going to show you a blog that you can go to so you can see better pictures. This one right here is hitting me right here in the throat. Okay. So let's go here and take a look at this. Okay. You see electrode here and one here. Okay. You see an electrode here and one here. Because one thing you got to understand about a laser is that once a laser contacts with you, the energy from the laser goes in, and if there's anything in you, that